you need to understand the role of the program manager. Program managers, I know it's self-evident, are not sales managers. But still, just don't assume that a program manager has any passion for your client or for your client's marketing strategy. They have a passion for growing audience. It's what they're paid to do. In fact, they're often paid to keep blatant commercialism out of their content. Get to know the program manager. Don't wait for them to come on their roadshow. Go and meet them for breakfast one-on-one. I guarantee that your account executive will be only delighted that you're doing it, but actually so too will the program manager. And I'll tell you why. They may be paid to keep blatant commercialism out of their content, but don't forget that they are probably senior managers at their station and are therefore fully aware of the importance of increasing advertiser revenue. And if they can play a part in that, they're going to look good. What program managers, though, hate more than anything else is being offered a Hobson's choice by their sales manager or by a powerful advertiser. You know that thing? You better run this campaign exactly as the client demands, or you're going to risk losing the revenue. It's a classic win-lose scenario for the poor program manager, and it just creates a negative perception of all advertisers in their mind, which again doesn't really help any of us who work on the commercial side. So take the program manager out to breakfast. Get to know what his priorities are, and I promise you the result will be a winning campaign. Not only will you end up putting in a more realistic brief, but he will also understand the nuances of what you're trying to achieve. And this is the critical part. He'll drive the process of your campaign. He'll drive the process through his presenters. So a good example of integrating client ambition with programming manager ambition is a campaign we ran for Canal Walk recently. The Canal Walk Motor Show is held every 2 years. It's a very simple concept. They fill up the aisles of Canal Walk with cars. They got a mix of show-off Lamborghinis, and they got a whole bunch of Toyotas and Mazdas, etc., from the local dealers. All Canal Walk want to do is increase footfall. So for a relatively modest budget, and I'll tell you what it was 200,000. It's amazing what you can do for small budgets on radio still. But for 200K, we ran campaigns on 3 different radio stations, KFM, Heart, and Good Hope. So basically, the Good Hope program manager, Natana, back me up on this, was looking to get Reddy D, who presents the Wednesday night Rides and Vibes motoring show. He wanted to get him out into the community more to connect with his listeners. So what do? We arranged a live broadcast of Reddy D's Rides and Vibes show from the car park of Canal Walk. And all the listeners with the pimped up vehicles came along and then showed them off, and it was a wonderful vibe. The Heart program manager, on the other hand, he was looking to create unique and personal experiences for the station with listeners. So what we did was we got the 3 morning drive presenters, Fat Joe, Nick, and Julian. We got them to each personally drive a listener to the Canal Walk Motor Show. Wonderful experience for those listeners. And then they crossed live back into the station. And then the KFM program manager, what he was trying to do is he was trying to create more content for his digital platforms. So we arranged for Ryan O'Connor to do an endorsement whereby he pimped up a shopping trolley, with all little heaters and dice and stuff. And Jeremy Harris, his sidekick on air, basically wheeled him around Canal Walk. We obviously videoed it. It got put up on the morning show website. The key thing was understanding what the program managers of each station were trying to do with their products and then marrying that to the client's objectives. And sometimes we take it from the other way around. We only look at the client's objectives and then we just basically say to the radio station, fit in or don't. Okay. The result was a 25% increase in footfall for Canal Walk. And as my old colleague at Prime Media, Carl Gostner, I don't think is here, as he would say, happiness all round.